Yeah.
Hey, so you know something I recently found out?
Yeah.
You can't get sued if you make up lies about dead people.
Wait, what? I mean,
So I recently found out. So name a famous person, okay?
we'll say Keanu Reeves.
No, Keanu Reeves is still alive. Name a famous dead person.
A famous dead person. Okay, let's see, I don't know, Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy? I think Ted Bundy ate babies, alright?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Right, so I found out I can say anything about dead people, right? And then nothing can be done about it, right? Because if we do that with alive people, they can sue you for defamation, alright? I found I can't go around proclaiming that Keanu Reeves eat babies, right? But
yeah.
I found out that with a dead person, you can say whatever the fuck you want, and they can't do anything about it, alright?
Yeah, because they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead, and their estate can't do anything about it. So I thought of an idea. I thought of a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? Okay? We write a book about made-up facts about dead people, okay? And we publish it as a conspiracy book, because people love conspiracy, okay?
Sure.
Alright, but here's how we do it, right? We write down a bunch of celebrities' names, right? And we put them in a bag, in a box, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then on a wheel, we write up a bunch of stupid scenarios, alright? Like, was a Nazi, dated a pedophile, kicks puppies, invented the car, killed Amelia Earhart.
No,
right?
No. One of those things is just not like the other, Austin.
Oh, which one? Killing Amelia Earhart? You're right. As long as we don't randomly pull Amelia Earhart and then spin the wheel and land on Amelia Earhart, we should be fine. Okay.
Okay, sure, but that's not exactly what I'm trying to talk. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. We'll say we'll say a car is like a. Well, actually, now that I think on it,
no one cannot prove that George Washington did not invent the car. Okay, where's the proof?
Wait, hold on. Wait, are you trying to say like George Washington is like because he created the car, he is on par with people who eat babies or something?
Yes. Look, I don't know. I don't know. This reel can have a bunch of scenarios. We're just gonna write up a bunch of scenarios. All right. Right. When we just add on to the amount of scenarios, like. Put toxic waste in New Jersey, invented New Jersey, banished people to New Jersey, right?
Jesus. Okay, all right then. Yeah,
right? We don't know what Abe Lincoln did. Abe Lincoln could have had blood diamonds for all we know.
Well, I mean, sure, he was involved in the blood diamond trade. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
No one can protest that. All right,
a man who. One of the founding fathers in 1776 was involved in the blood diamond trade. Thanks.
Yeah.
I never knew Austin. Thank you for telling me.
This book, we can just make up any scenarios we want, and we can't and as far as Google and Wikipedia told me, I can't get sued for, okay? Also, we have to label it as conspiracy, all right? That's how we protect ourselves. If we say these are all just conspiracy, then we technically are safe, right?
Right? God. Yeah, sure.
Right. So you know, Wilbert, and what the fuck was his brother's name? Oliver.
Is that all?
I don't know. They had stupid names that only people in the 1930s had.
Sure. It could be Oliver.
Right? Yeah, both of them in an incest relationship for all conspiracy.
Why are we going in this direction?
I'm just saying, when you have a conspiracy, you can just make up whatever you want. The Pope is an alien.
Not
the living Pope. Obviously not the living Pope, because we could get legal action. But the dead Pope. The dead Pope was an alien.
But the dead Pope, okay.
Yeah.
Which dead Pope though? That's the important question.
I don't know. Here. What number are we on?
Hold on. What?
The one that knew Ezio, okay?
You mean the one that was gonna be assassinated by Ezio?
Yeah, he was. That's why Ezio wanted to. Ezio Auditore was a real person. All right, we could write that in the conspiracy book as well.
Okay. Oh. That's an actual question that's popping up. Like
What?
I'm typing up what number Pope, and then Pope are we on is the third result down. Oh, just to let you know, we are on the 266th Pope.
Pope?
Yep.
Really? Holy
Yes.
shit!
Yeah.
Wow, that feels like too many. It's like too
the
many
thing-
popes.
I mean, they've been around for 100
For some reason, I felt like we're only on like the 20th pope for some fucking reason, right?
No. I mean, no, but that's like you have to remember. This is like from a long time ago.
Don't Pope live to like 200 years old or some shit?
I mean-
and then they use their life energy to steal the life energy, and then they just pass their
No,
souls
that's
to the
not
next
how it
pope.
works. What are you talking about? They're not
Wait,
like
wait,
some
wait.
vampire.
Hey, this is all true. This is true in my conspiracy book.
No, you say that, but then that means the current pope is still the same pope if the pope continues to do that.
No. But here's the thing. At some point, we stopped and said no. But then the pope lineage was stopped when the Pope Slayer came and killed that pope.
So wait, he kills the pope and then he becomes the pope. He becomes the very thing he swore to destroy.
Yes. In order to end the cycle, he started a new cycle.
Oh my god, is he Bat Pope? Is this what you're telling me?
Hey, we could put that in the book of conspiracy theories. Was the Pope Batman?
Was he the first Bat Pope of our time? Did we just not know? Does he have his own version of Joker? What is it? The devil? We just call him, I don't know.
No, the Bishop.
No, the
Bishop.
You mean the people that work under him are the Jokers to his Batman?
Wait, no, aren't the Bishop his enemies or some shit?
No, they're not his enemies. It's a part of the church hierarchy.
Wait, I have no idea about how the Pope matriarchy works. All right.
Clearly, you don't.
Right?
Oh my god!
I just went and claimed they're all a long line of vampire soul stealers.
We're like what 7 minutes into this and we still haven't introduced what we're fucking talking about.
I like how we went from a book to a conspiracy to the Pope lineage all of a sudden.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, welcome to I guess I'll do it, but welcome to the spoiler cast for the movie Alone.
Yeah, I hate Alone and I love Alone, William.
Yeah. I hate the... Okay, context. There are two movies that we're reviewing. They're both called Alone.
Wait, there are 3 movies we're reviewing called Alone, alright?
Wait, we're supposed to watch it? We're supposed to watch this?
No. I'm just letting the audience know in context there are 3 movies in general named Alone.
Oh yes, this is very
There
true.
are 3 movies named Alone that were all released in the year 2020 within a 3-month span of each other.
Oh,
I looked it up. I looked at the release date. They were all released 1 month after another.
Yeah, it's very surprising. I don't get why. Well, I mean, I can kind of get it. I mean, sort of. One is just a coincidence, but like at least with the Alone, it's like it's the same script from a different movie.
One of the Alones that we're gonna review is a scam. Is a scam alone from a guy who realized he could turn in the same homework twice and not get caught. No, but we're gonna save that Alone for that Alone movie.
Oh, so wait, we're talking about Alone and not Alone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about that Alone. I'm not talking about that Alone. All right.
If you're just as confused as I am while you're listening to this,
it's not gonna help when I just put both. So in case you know, the way I upload our movies, I upload the title, then I upload the year, right? So like for like Godzilla, right? I uploaded Godzilla 1997, right?
Yeah.
So for this Alone movie, I'm gonna upload this as Alone 2020, okay? And then when I upload the next Alone movie, I'm gonna put Alone 2020. And then for the third Alone movie, it's still gonna be Alone 2020.
What? Okay, just to be real, because like I'm still confused. Was I supposed to watch the third Alone?
No. We're only supposed to watch 2 Alone movies.
Okay.
We're saving Alone and the movie. The movie it's a copy of because the third Alone movie is the same plot as the other movie because they're done by the same guy, which I'm gonna save for that Alone movie.
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool.
Alright, so hey, welcome to the Alone spoiler cast. So me and William, usually when we do this, we have the movie open up so we can discuss as we read along, right?
Yeah.
But for this one, we have both opened up 2 movies called Alone, and we don't know which Alone movies we both have opened up. So for all we know, we could have opened up the same Alone movie, or we could both open up different Alone movies.
Oh god, I don't like that we're doing this, but okay, let's do this. This is the worst thing.
William, I'm really mad. William, the worst part is when we started this, we only saw there was only 2 movies named Alone in the same year, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it was by accident that we found a 3rd movie named Alone. That was the worst part. Like at first I was like, oh, this is funny. There's 2 movies named Alone in 2020 that were released within the same month span.
Yeah.
But then we found the 3rd Alone movie.
And then it was no longer funny. We were just sad.
Yeah, and then they were like, what is this? We entered the Alone Zone.
The Alone Zone. God damn it. Just... Oh my god. So stop. God.
I hate living. I hate living so.
Yeah, so do these people in these movies, man. Because oh my god, they go through some shit.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you can read the IMDb or Wikipedia plot for whatever Alone movie we're gonna review, and I hope I have the same one open as you.
Okay. So I'm gonna read to you what is only the premise that has been released on here, on the Wikipedia page for Alone 2020. A cold-blooded killer hunts a widow in the wilderness after she escapes from his remote cabin.
I had the wrong Alone movie opened up.
The Pacific Northwest. Nice. Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah. So that's
so how's that Wikipedia plot?
Yeah, I know. There's not a lot here, but it's kind of understandable if only because of the fact that it's actually been very recently released. It released on September 18th of this year.
I mean, there's been other movies that have been released recently that has a full Wikipedia plot written out.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
look, apparently there's not enough Alone fans out there. All right, where all my Alone fans are.
Look, just get the guy who get the person who worked on the synopsis for all of Halloween Town, and then get them to work on this. Just contact them, hire them, and then they'll write us out a fucking page and a half.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm gonna send them the movie for the other Alone, and tell them to write it on this Alone.
He's like, wait, which one Alone am I doing? Yes.
Yes. You're watching this Alone movie, but you're writing the Wikipedia plot for this Alone movie.
Yeah, God, dude. Oh, okay. So, how do we go about discussing this? So,
okay. Well, normally we have a Wikipedia plot to go off of, but we don't.
I mean, I think it's fine if we just talk about the movie in general.
Okay, hey William, the reason why this woman was just impatient. All right, that's her fault. Literally, none of this movie would have happened if she was if she decided to fucking wait, alright?
I mean, I kind of get why, if only because we understand the context later on. Because, like, the thing is, this, as we know from the short-ass fucking synopsis, she's a widow, right? And so and then you later learn that her husband died by suicide. So, you can kind of infer from the fact that she just kind of rushes off and she just doesn't bother waiting for her parents to come by. That she's
apparently she rushes off to the wilderness. She has that much patience.
Oh yeah, she was that impatient.
Of all place to run off to, the wilderness.
I mean, okay, not on purpose but the thing is, she was it can totally be inferred the guy killed himself in the same apartment building that they lived in, so that's kind of brutal.
Oh, do you think his apartment building was haunted by ghosts?
Oh,
you think there was ghosts in that apartment
building? It's not that kind of movie, Austin.
Oh.
It's not that kind of movie.
I have a plot for a movie called Alone, alright? You're alone in an apartment building with a ghost.
No, we're not gonna. I swear to God, Austin, we're gonna make.
It's a 2020 horror film, all right.
Okay, look.
We still have what 2 months left of 20. If we can release this within the year, right? There could be 2 horror movies named Alone that was released in the year 2020. Okay.
Oh my God! Look, Austin, for real. You can make the movie Alone, and then I'll make my own version of Alone. Okay, I'll just copy off your homework, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay. And then randomly a third guy will just be like, I should make a movie called Alone, and then it'll be released in the same year that we make our movies.
Oh God, there's so many movies named Alone.
Oh my god! Like I
I
like
hate this.
honestly, Austin, I feel like I want to do it just to meme it, but you know we'll
No.
see.
Hey, but here's the thing. I like this Alone movie. Unlike
It
the
is
other
really
Alone.
good. It is actually
Yeah.
really fucking good. Oh god, but
I mean, hey, hey, can I just say this right now? The old
mhm.
man deserves to die.
The old man.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean old man as in the stalker or the hunter?
The hunter guy. That guy was the worst hunter I ever fucking
What?
saw.
What? Why does he deserve to die? Oh, he did
Okay.
nothing wrong.
Oh, he did everything wrong. All right.
Oh, I mean, like, look, Austin, come on. Let's say put yourself in the shoes of the hunter, okay? And you're gonna
Okay.
just be like,
Oh, I would hunt everyone.
yeah, just
Hey, we haven't established what type of hunter. Am I a human hunter or an animal hunter?
Okay.
Like there could have, like the hunter could have just been his own movie about him
okay.
going around hunting.
Okay, look, Austin, look, because. Okay, let me just try to get my words. Look, this is not the most dangerous game. Okay, this is that's a completely different movie. Okay,
But this could be the most alone game. All right.
this is gonna be the most alone game. Sure, I guess if you're trying to just eliminate everything within a 50-mile radius of you, and you're trying to be alone, yeah, sure, but that's not what's going on here, Austin. I mean,
Fuck! I got soda everywhere.
did you honestly spit up soda everywhere?
Yes.
Oh
I was
my
trying
God.
to take a sip, and I just fucking choked it all out.
Guess you're alone with your own mess. Okay, we gotta stop this.
I am.
We gotta
I am.
really stop.
We gotta stop this.
Yeah, it's too easy, and it's gonna wear itself out at some point. Probably.
I mean, wait. At some point, we will be alone with our jokes. All right.
Yeah, oh god, oh my god, that actually flowed really well. I didn't notice it for a second. Jesus. But
There really isn't a lot of plot that happens. It's pretty straightforward, right? It's
Yeah,
not like a whole
it's-
action-packed
it's
movie. It's just
mhm.
it's relatively simple. There's like
No,
not a lot of events. Like I mean, like stuff happens in this movie, but not like big event stuff. You know?
Yeah, not a lot happens. Like it's honestly just a premise, and so anything else that kind of happens is just it's just little details that adds to the characters and it adds to the story in little ways. Like there's this whole scene where the stalker basically this is after he's captured Jessica, and so
Yeah, that's the character's name. There's like 3 characters in this movie.
yeah, there's basically the stalker who I don't think we learn his name at all. No, I think we do. I think his name is Sam.
No, we learned from his wife.
Yeah. Because he was yelling, he's like, "Sam, is that you?" And at the climax of the film, we know there's Sam, there's Jessica, and then there's the hunter, who are basically the only characters that that are really, really involved in the film, and but it's only just It's only a really 2-part lead, and basically involving Sam and Jessica. Like there's the mother and father who there's a short conversation.
Yeah, we
but
just hear their voice, but they're not relevant.
Yeah, they're
as
just
much.
they're just there to kind of add a sense of exposition and to let you know what's going on there. What were we talking about earlier? I feel like I was leading into something, but I forgot.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll see if I can try to salvage this somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah. There's not a lot going on. It's just like a girl gets stalked, and then the stalker gets her, and then it's just she tries to get away. That's literally the premise of this whole thing, and like 30 minutes, just straight up this movie's like an hour and a half. And 30 minutes as a movie is just kind of spent as a very, very slow build up, where Jessica is like, oh, she's moving. There's this one moment where she's kind of at a stop sign, and she's like, she kind of just zones out until like you hear like the truck kind of beep at her because she was just staying there for a little too long, and she's like, oh shit, sorry, and then she drives off, right, and then it's just credits roll. It's a bit of a montage showing like she's just driving and stuff, and then you get a scene where she's driving, and then you get introduced to the stalker Sam, in the most I don't know how to say, just very odd and creepy. Okay, because you first encounter him in he's on the same road as her. They're on a single lane road. They're on the single road. There's no real way to pass each other.
Yeah. It's just like one long road. Yeah.
Yeah, just one long road, and she's trying. She's impatient as fuck. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Like I was just just drive behind the guy. Like this is like she's.
You're not in a rush, all right? What are you gonna do? Kill yourself, right?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just like, you're not in a rush to kill yourself like your husband. Just chill out.
Yeah, she's not even in a rush to do it. All we saw for her as she was moving, right? Like if we would have shown like she was in a sense of urgency, we saw her packed everything too, right?
Yeah.
It's not like she just. It's not like she was like character was like, fuck it, I'm leaving this life behind. Where all she did was just take her car and then like, all right, cool, bye, right? But no, we literally saw her packing her stuff. She put them in boxes, right? It wasn't like she was just throwing stuff into her U-Haul or whatever thing is she was driving, right? Like she was actually planning stuff. I was like, okay, I mean, I was like, she's not like super impatient. She actually bothered her, and then all of a sudden she's getting impatient on a road.
Yeah, right? And it's just like, I mean, it's like I get this, I get it, because honestly the guy was driving really slow, not really really slow, but he's like slow enough to be like, okay, this is kind of annoying, but you don't pass the lane. You don't do that. If only because it's like it's a long stretch of road, and it's like there are curves, and so basically you won't know if there's going to be a truck that's going to be turning or like going around the corner, and so she tries to pass the guy, and of course there's a truck, but then there's like by that point I would have just like slowed down and gone back into my lane, or if she was committed to it. Like the thing is, this is where it gets a little weird, where the guy is instead just starts matching his speed with her, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, fucking slow down, okay?
No. Well, no, they're gonna race. They're gonna race.
Yeah, they're gonna race.
I think that's what he saw it as a challenge. Like, oh boy, we're gonna Fast and the Furiousness.
Yeah,
we're gonna Fast and the Furiousness. We're gonna alone and aloneness.
Austin, turn on the nitrous. Let's go. It's time to race this fucker. Race him to the fucking moon. I swear to God, that's probably where the last two.
I mean, didn't he confirm that's what's happening in the Fast and Furious? They're gonna go to the moon.
Oh, wait, I was making a joke, Austin.
No, didn't they talk about how they're gonna make it go to the moon?
I don't.
Like, isn't that actually happening?
Hold on. Fast and
William is actually looking this up.
Furious. We'll just type in moon.
Is Elon Musk in this?
No, okay. Wait, oh my god, wait, what's the most recent one? Is this it? Okay, Fast and Furious 9 to take place in space, and we're already obsessed is the title of this article. Okay, yeah, April 2021. Let's see. Oh, what? Why? Why?
Oh, that's actually it. Oh, so they actually are going to the moon.
No, there's a rumor. It's a
rumor that they're going to the moon.
Yeah, but they're playing around with it. They're just saying, oh, you never know, that kind of thing. So it's like it could be. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna. Oh God, why? Fucking, I don't need it to go to space. I mean, I kind of want it to go to space, but I kind of don't want it to go to space.
It's been proven before in the past that any movie franchise can be saved by going into space. Star Wars, they saved it by going into space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jason, he went to space.
Uh-huh.
Tom and Jerry went to space at some point, I think. Probably.
No, they did. I remember that.
Oh, did they?
I remember that.
I'm pretty. I know they went to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
it was
really
bad.
Did.
Yeah, I remember. that horrifying image of like Willy Wonka when he was doing that weird ass fucking smile piece. It's just like the animators didn't know how to make like a Willy Wonka face or something. Hold on, I'm about to look right now.
We are just super going off topic with everything in this movie.
Yeah, and it's a good movie. I just don't know why we're going off topic.
What it was? Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong IMDb. Look at IMDb for alone. Not for alone.
Wait, why are you looking at? Wait, which alone? No, wait, this
I'm,
alone. What am I saying?
I'm looking for the other alone.
Okay. Snips. Okay. I'm gonna show you the picture also as soon as it loads up. There we go. Like this shit. Like I remembered this. I remembered this very well. Yeah, it's just like it was shown in the trailer for the Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka thing, and it was just like, why? It like a lot of the animation for this just looks bad.
But not the cinematography in this movie though. This movie has good cinematography.
Wait, Willy Wonka?
No. For Alone, William. I'm trying to segue back into Alone.
Yeah. We're segueing back. But yeah, this okay. Let me finish my thing. Anyway, fucking creeper of a guy is just like after this near car accident with the fucking truck, and it's just like the rest of the time is just spent building up the freaking the real just this creepy tension with this guy who just happens to
before we actually get the actual kidnapping, we're just on tense throughout the rest, like in between that.
Yeah, it's just 30 minutes of just build up. And it's just like this, like she's just driving, trying to get to the next destination, and this guy is everywhere after this accident.
And then all of a sudden, she's in a real hurry. All of a sudden,
no, yeah, because that's the thing. Because it's like, after the accident, she goes to the gas station. She has a call with her dad. And it's like, oh, I wanted to go off and stuff. I couldn't just take it there anymore. But I don't want to talk to mom because mom is a bitch, and you know how it is. And then the guy, we know this guy's car, and. It circles around by the gas station, and you can see the guy clearly looking at her. Like he drives slowly, taking his time to look at her, and then once she looks back, he just starts driving off. And it's just like, that's not okay. And then it's like. Then it's the next scene. You get a scene that shows a bit of her backstory. She's looking through like photos of her husband. She starts crying. By this point, we don't really know what happened with the husband. We don't know if it's a suicide or it's probably if it's death
or maybe he was alone.
Yeah, or maybe he was alone with like I don't know an ex-lover or something. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what happened, right? And so it's the next morning after she is in the motel, and then the guy in the car comes up. And then he goes up to the window and starts trying to talk to her. And so they have a bit of a chat, but there's just something clearly off with this guy. Because he starts asking questions like, oh, are you alone?
Are you alone?
It's like, yeah, it's exactly like that, right? But then he starts asking, do you live around here? It's like, oh, I am from this area. I am everywhere. And it's just like this very creepy, subtle tone. Like, it's just like, guys, stop fucking talking and leave me alone. Like, that's how I was feeling when this guy was talking at all. And then, like, I'm watching the scene right now because I have the movie playing while we're talking about this. It's literally the next scene. Like, she's driving down the road, and then there's the guy again in the middle.
How convenient.
Yeah,
how convenient for him. Maybe she went off to a different direction, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the guy was like, oh boy, I have my serial killer plan all planned out, right? And then she never comes in, and he's like, ah, fuck, she probably went the other way. God damn it.
Yeah. And it's just
how magic. Can you just imagine that? He's like, fuck, god damn, I wasted 5 hours pretending to fix my car. And then other people drive by and look at him like, hey, like actual genuine people like, hey, dude, I was like, oh fuck, my car's not actually broken. Like, oh no, my car's like right. And then you just have to make an excuse that his car wasn't really broken.
Yeah, he has to make a big excuse like, no, get the fuck away from my car. I can fix it myself. And some shit like that.
Then it just turns into a comedy movie all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's just a guy who's trying
I have a good movie premise.
Yeah.
A movie with a guy where a stalker is the world's worst stalker.
I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, you can make comedy about most anything.
Yeah. It's like make comedy about ghosts.
Oh my god! Like,
here's my premise. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy's trying to stalk, but he messed up stalking her. He stalked her at the wrong place, or he's stalking the wrong person.
Jesus, it's like, oh, that's her, and then the person turns around, and it's just a guy with the same haircut as her.
And then he sets up all these elaborate stalking plans, but they all get messed up. He's like, oh, it's at the wrong place. Like, oh boy, she comes. Oh boy, at this time of the day, she goes to this store, right? And so he plans it out, but she goes to the store right next to him instead. And then the cashier's like, so you gonna pay for that?
It's like, don't worry, what's it called? My stocky will pay for it or something like that. I don't know. Fucking hell. But God, like, his car's in the middle of the road. It is broken, and he starts talking to her, and it's just the most uncomfortable conversation. It's like, oh, you think you can help me out? And then she's obviously like, yeah, I'm staying in my fucking car. It's like, just get the fuck away from me. And then then it's just like, oh well, there's a gas station. Do you think you can drive me up to the gas station? And it's like, fucking no, I'll go up and drive up to the gas station if you want and tell them about your problem. It's like, oh no, it's just 15 minutes up. You can just drive me up to the gas station. He is so fucking insistent. It's like, fucking stop. And then she very correctly just drives off, you know? It's like, yep, fuck you, dude. And she just drives off and shit. And then it's just like, they're at the next location where she's like at a rest stop. And she's having a conversation. And they do this interesting thing where, like, it's like the camera's focused on her, and while she's talking on the phone with her mother. But by this point, we're kind of feeling tense, and we're, like, just feeling unnerved because of the behavior of this guy. And so, like, then they, like, the camera's still focused on her, but then it brings her out of focus and brings the background into focus instead. So then we're looking at all these people who are moving around and everything, and it gives us the sense of, like, at least for me, I'm like, I don't know if I trust any of these people now, because after the encounter with that one guy, it just feels like I don't know who I can trust at all in this situation.
Yeah,
you know, it really gives like I know this is a thing, but it's kind of intentional. Like if she is very much alone in a situation where it's just like I know, but she's alone in a dangerous situation where she just like there's like all these strangers around her and she just has no one to depend on, and it's just like fucking frightening, especially with this guy who just because literally this guy comes back and then like drives up to her in the rest stop, and she's like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna rush to my car and just like not interact with this guy at all. And it's like it's great because it's like as soon as she starts moving, everyone else starts moving too. I'm like, oh, like, and then it gives me the sense of like at least when I was watching, I was like, oh god, are they in on this too or something? Because I thought they were gonna all start blocking her off or whatever. But no, that wasn't the case. They were all actually just genuinely moving. But then the guy just keeps trying.
There's people that didn't want to deal with her problems.
Yeah. And then it's like the stalker just like it's just relentless, dude. It's just like fucking like what the fuck?
I mean, I'm pretty sure stalkers are unrelentless people to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they're called stalkers.
Yeah, it's just fucking like horrifying just seeing this, dude. This is like, oh god, just like, yes, girl, get out of there, like, just get out, run, and then it's just like, oh god, I don't know, it was really really sucky to see.
Yeah.
And then like the paranoia actually gets to the point like where she's on the road, and then it's not the same car. But she's driving on the road, and then there's this other car.
Yeah, it's at night, and she can't see this car behind him. She sees that she's being followed by a car.
Yeah,
and everything. So she starts panicking.
Yeah, and she calls the police, and then the police are like, "Okay, where are you?" And she doesn't know, and then she's like, she's like.
This is the worst last minute plan trip I've ever seen, and I like to plan last minute plan trips, but boy, she does not know how to plan.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude, it's just very fucking frightening. It's like I really feel bad for this girl, dude. It's just like
I feel bad that she doesn't know how to plan a trip correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but
right. Out of all things for you to do is that you don't know how to plan your trip. That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, and then it's just like, and then of course the worst thing happens, and she gets her tire popped. I don't think it's ever become clear, at least for me. I don't know if you've seen anything, Austin, but I don't know if this was intentional or unintentional. It feels intentional though, but it's like I didn't see anything to indicate it, but she ends up getting a pop
I
tire.
think it was just because she was rushing herself and she fucked herself over.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, it just felt like way too convenient, you know. But yeah, her tire ends up getting popped, and then the guy just conveniently comes by, and then of course gets her. And it's just like, it's actually pretty brutal because the guy just gets a tire iron and just crashes the window and then just punches her in the face and just starts injecting her with stuff. I was like, this is utterly horrifying. Oh, good God. And then is of course is like 30 minutes are done and it gets to the next chapter called The River.
I was really confused. It just cut to chapters with that when I was watching it.
Yeah.
But I understand from watching it. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
At first I was really confused.
Really well,
yeah.
But man, this is like, okay, there we go. It's just like, it's literally just so much tension, and then we get the climax of that part of the scene, and then it cuts down to like the next scene in the river, and then she's obviously been captured and everything, and then it's just a matter of her. We get like her trying to figure out what's going on. She's like, of course, looking around, trying to get a sense of her surroundings and stuff, and then I think it's not until like the guy is just like casually just maintaining his lawn or whatever while she's in the basement, and then it's not until nighttime that he comes in to talk to her. And then the dynamic kind of plays out where she's just begging for her life, and he's like, "Yeah, you're not the first." And then he hurts her. He has her things. He starts fucking with her mind by playing the videos on her on the tablet that she brought with her, where she was looking at the pictures of her husband, and he starts asking, "So what happened with your husband? Did he leave you?" And then she's just like, there's nothing she can really do except like talk, and then she doesn't talk to. I mean, she's probably gonna do something, and then it's just like, yeah, my husband died and stuff, and then he just starts like, I mean, he's just a creepy fucking asshole, dude. And it is like uncomfortable as shit. But then of course he does the typical, like, I mean, I get why they did this, if only because it's just to kind of progress a story. But like, what kind of fucking, like, this guy does all this meticulous planning, and for some reason he leaves the key inside the keyhole, Austin.
Yeah.
Like,
I tell you, a movie about the world's worst stalker.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that would work out pretty well. I mean, at least for the movie premise, because the guy leaves the fucking key in the keyhole, and of course she figures out how to get it, and she pushes the key out of the keyhole, has it drop onto her jacket, and then drags the key, to her with the jacket and stuff, and then this is like. Then you get this like really fun scene, like not fun, but it's like a really good scene that I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Where you get it so that Jessica's in like the fucking doorway, like she escapes, right? She hides in a closet that's nearby the entrance, and then the guy comes back, right? And then they do this thing where like, oh, you see that he clearly has a knife, he's just cutting like cheese or whatever.
He's eating cheese.
Yeah, he just
does that. Who the fuck just sits and eat cheese?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, I know they wanted to give.
Do people eat cheese?
I mean, people eat cheese, but I don't know why they just eat cheese alone like that. I don't know.
This is like the weirdest, like the funniest thing. I'm just gonna start laughing. Like I just said, this supposed to be a time. Like it's like the weirdest thing. I was at least happy to like. Did he at least open up a cold one when he was eating the cheese?
Did he at least open a cold one? No, look, man. He didn't have anyone else but himself. He was alone. The boys.
I mean, he can still open up a cold one by himself.
No,
rewatch it right now. He's literally just fucking
Yeah, he's just eating the cheese, dude. That's all.
Yeah, he's just eating a cheese with a knife. Like the funniest thing ever. It's like so fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. To be fair, the guy is just weird to begin with, so maybe that's just what
true.
Weird
That
do.
is fair.
But and Austin, just to let you know, you only open a cold one with the boys, okay?
No, is that what it is?
Yes, that's what you do. That's the only time you open up a cold one, Austin.
Oh, damn.
But like, yeah, they have
okay. Well, what about a lukewarm one? What about that?
Lukewarm? I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to just drink piss water or something, I don't know. Fuck. But no, but they have this scene where as he's eating his fucking cheese, fucking mousy fucker. I don't know.
What type of cheese do you think he eats? You want to try to assume? You want to try to guess? Do you think he likes pepper jack or American?
I mean,
or what?
It looked like he was eating just straight up cheddar, dude. So
okay.
maybe he's
that's
just a
even
cheddar
worse.
guy. Yeah, man.
Cheddar's just that's straight up.
Cheddar's bland, man. I mean, it's not bland, but it's just like everyone eats cheddar. Just get some. So fucking expand your range on cheese, man. Get some like.
Yeah, I know, right? If you're gonna go through all this effort of kidnapping people and murdering, you might as well go all out and get expensive cheese and relish in expensive cheese.
Get yourself a block of cheese, my dude. Fucking
a whole block of cheese.
Yes,
he just goes to where the fuck do you even buy blocks of cheese? You go to the deli.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I mean,
yes, and when you go to you just like 1 block of cheese, please. And the deli asks you what type of cheese. He's like, cheese.
Just cheese.
Just cheese.
Get yourself some Red Hawk cheese or something, my dude. Trapista cheese or whatever the fuck. Okay. Also, I totally did not look at this last minute just to say these fucking names. No, but yeah, like they had the scene where he's like talking to his wife. He gets a call from his wife, and it's very clear that he has a wife and a daughter. And it's like, what? You have a family and you're doing this shit? What the fuck is this? Like, I get this is a thing. Like, I know about a lot of true crime shit and and stuff.
Some of those true crime podcasts which may or may not be a zinger and an opening zinger.
I swear to God, Austin. I mean, no, but like to be fair, I started listening to a lot of true crime stuff. Like I listened to the Cult podcast.
Oh, I heard about that podcast. They talk about cults.
Yeah, it is fucking insane, dude. But that's a whole nother thing on its own. Because if I start talking about it, I'm gonna get into a whole different tangent.
Hey, wait, can we do a podcast about the True Cult podcast?
About the Cult podcast.
Like it's not a podcast where we just talk about them talking about it.
I guess. I don't know, man. That feels like I'm just riding off the wings, the coattails of fame is what I'm looking at. The word I'm looking for here. I don't know, man. I mean, if you want, we could do true crime, but I don't know what we could talk about for true crime.
Don't worry, I'll save that for my opening zinger.
Okay, sure. But yeah, like they had this fantastic scene where she's in the closet and it's just like
it's really intense. I'm not gonna lie. This is I was expecting for him to turn around at any point, like knowing she was there, right?
Yeah, and it's just like I was expecting him to like because the camera's just focusing on her while he's having the conversation and it just slowly, very, very fucking slowly starts like crawling towards her is the best way I can say it. As he's having this conversation with his wife and his daughter, and then I was honestly waiting for him to just slowly start to turn around and look at her, and then for something to happen, you know. But no, like he leaves towards the basement, and he doesn't suspect a thing, and then she runs out the door, and of course the other guy finds out. But man, she has the worst luck, dude. Like, her shoes got taken away, and then she ends up stepping into a root. And I swear, this scene just hurts watching. Because
that scene really hurt to watch. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because she gets a fucking stick in her fucking foot, and then she has to pull the stick out to continue running. It is just the most painful thing to watch, man.
Yeah. She should have stole a pair of shoes before running out. I think that was the problem.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
It
wasn't her impatient. It wasn't her being impatient. It wasn't her not being careful where she was driving. It wasn't her the fact that she didn't tell anyone where she was going. It's the fact that she didn't steal a pair of shoes as she was running away from the serial killer. Like, if we just analyze this movie, we can find the root of all problems. All right, it was because of that. She didn't take a pair of shoes.
Yeah, it's all because of her impatience, man. Way the victim blame. Holy shit. Fucking if you were
I'm patient blaming her.
What happened? Patient blaming. Patient blaming. That is.
Is that a real? I don't even know. Is that a real thing?
I don't think it is. Is it? You know what? Actually, no. I mean, maybe in a different context, maybe, but I don't know, man.
But then she started running. Then she runs into the river.
Yeah, she runs into the river and she jumps into it, and then we get this whole. Then it's just what's the next segment called? The Rain? Yeah, the Rain.
Yeah, the Rain. Yeah, I really like how they establish every chapters with the scenery. I'm not gonna lie. This forest is pretty nice. This is a nice forest. This is a forest where if I was an American, I would hold a gender reveal party in. This is a gender reveal party, Forrest.
This is a gender reveal worthy forest that we have here, Austin. It's nice and dry and brittle. It's just ready to take on some flames. It's just ready to take on some pink or blue colored flames, man. It's just so ready. But yeah, her foot's fucked up. She's walking on a stick now after jumping into the river and escaping. And then she assaults a hunter. To be fair, she thought it was the other guy.
Yeah.
But the hunter's actually a nice dude. He's like, okay.
Yeah, the hunter's the worst guy ever.
Okay, I think we have two different opinions here. Obviously, clearly, but he.
Hey, this guy was not prepared to hunt. All right, I just gotta say that he was not ready.
I mean, he looked pretty ready. He had the
okay. No hunter goes out to the nature without technology. All right. Nice phone, nerd.
Oh God, yeah, sure, I guess. Fucking it's an okay phone. What is it, an iPhone? I don't give a shit.
No, I don't fucking know. He wasn't charged, obviously.
Yeah, obviously not. Yeah, but she encounters the hunter. He helps her out, although he doesn't clearly trust her too much. Because, honestly, the whole situation is sus. And so, and also, she kind of hit him with a stick. So, not the best start to a relationship here. But anyway, they travel to the car. They get the phone, but the other... so, she gets some food and water for the first time in a while. And he starts driving off.
And a pair of boots.
Yeah. And so they start... Oh, yeah, she got the pair of boots, too. And they start driving off and stuff. Also, what is with the food that he has?
It was like honey. It was like honey or something.
It was like honey and goat cheese. It's a weird combination. I've never heard of goat cheese and honey sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, is that real? Would people actually eat honey and goat cheese like that?
I mean, to be fair,
it was his wife that made it for him. All right.
Oh yeah, maybe she's on that special vegan diet. She's just telling her husband to get on that diet. Or maybe
he went out there to die to escape the hell of living with his wife.
Wait, maybe he just started hunting. He's like, okay, I can't eat these sandwiches that my wife made me. I might as well just get some last minute hunting. And
no, it's like I don't want to just kill myself. So if I die, I want to die from an animal attacking me as I try to kill it.
Oh my god! I mean, an animal did kill him. You can say. Yeah, the stalker comes in. And is like of course he's sus as fuck, and he just starts trying to convince the hunter, yeah, that's my sister, she's having a psychotic episode. And then he kind of buys into it a little bit until she starts running away, and then is like, okay, yeah, that's kind of like not okay, give me just give me your phone, tell me, we're gonna call the police and get this sorted out. And then of course the stalker kills the hunter. Yeah, it's like, oh god, it's so bad. It's just like he just beats him black and blue, and he's all bloody and shit. And then he just very casually. Also, the hunter was the worst
precautious person I've ever fucking seen, right?
I mean,
he was trying to be precautious, but he was never precautious at any moment.
I mean, yeah.
Just watching this.
Yeah, I mean,
it was like, yeah. It's like, yeah, he kept there was so many instances where he had his back to it. I thought he was just gonna get stabbed.
Yeah. At least
this is the worst hunter ever. If he was actually a hunter, I think a wolf would outsmart him and would have killed him first.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, Austin, maybe he only knows how to hunt the wolf, but not the man. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, man is the most dangerous game to hunt, Austin. He was inexperienced.
Oh, he was inexperienced to hunt man.
Yeah, he didn't know. Awesome. He was just a baby in the eyes of the world.
He was an old man.
Not anymore. He's a corpse, Austin. He's a corpse.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so he dies, and of course that's when it rains. Mm-hmm. And then afterward,
it all tied back. I was trying to I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to figure out why the fuck the chapter was called Rain.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna rain at the beginning of the chapter and that was it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, okay. Then we find out why it's called Rain.
Yeah, and then it becomes The Night. I mean, I like these title cards, but I can't help but make fun of them when I'm talking about it, because it just feels kind of hokey to say. Like in the movie, when you're reading him, it's like, okay, this is the next chapter because you're really into this movie. But now I realize that I'm talking about it, it's like I can't help but say the rain or the night, or as the next chapter will be, the clearing. This is like, it's kind of funny. But yeah, she's spending a night alone. She's trying to survive again, of course. Okay, I know, Austin. I've been saying alone a good number of times. Fucking no, yeah. So he's looking with a flashlight and stuff. She just like this is one of the cooler scenes where she just kind of like dips herself into like what is it, a pond or something?
No, she was a clever girl.
No, yes, she was a clever girl, and she hid beneath ferns. And she ended up sinking herself down into the water, and it looks so cool. Like if this was like a movie in reverse, where she was like maybe hunting somebody, this would be a cool scene. But I mean, it's a cool scene either way. But man, it's just like it's a really good shot. I actually really like it a lot. But then you get the stalker, who is the most. He is such a dickhead, dude.
He is so patient. Hey, one thing I learned: this guy is more patient than her. All right.
I mean, that's true. But man, like he tries to provoke her, and I really hate how he does it. He's like, "Get out here! I'm putting the gun down. You can pick up the gun. Don't be a coward." Like, fuck you, asshole. Yeah. And then it's just like, and then he starts trying to taunt her with like using her the knowledge that he learned about her husband's suicide against her. And it's like, don't be a coward like your husband who killed himself.
He got her good. Ooh, he got her.
God, I got so pissed off at this guy, man. Like, at this point, like, this guy has terrorized this poor girl, and just, like, like he put her through all this shit, and then he has the audacity to just say this shit. I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. I got so pissed off with this guy. And then, of course, she doesn't take the bait, obviously. Smart on her. And then it's like, it's the next morning, and so she wakes up. She's still alive. She also, I guess it should be said, but she did get hit with a bullet, right? Just to be sure. She did get hit with a bullet, right?
I don't think she got hit by a bullet.
Because I think she did get hit, but I don't know if, I don't have the time to go through the movie. But yeah, she's just traveling around, and she hears the car, and so she goes to the car. You see the stalker, and then he just has the hunter in his in the back of his car, and he's dead and stuff. Also, funny thing, if you noticed, Austin, in the beginning scenes of the of when he's trying to pull the body of the hunter out of the car, you can see his eyelid moving a little bit.
Oh really? I didn't see that.
Yeah. So on my copy, if anything, let's see if it goes there, because I'm at an hour 17 and 45. You'll start seeing it twitch.
Oh, so. Oh fuck! Let me pull up. Let me quickly look at this. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Hour 40.
An hour 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So like,
hey, this stalker's a terrible stalker, right? Back to my movie plot about the world's worst stalker, right?
He can't even kill a person, right? He thinks he killed him, but no, he just put him to sleep or something like that.
The guy's still barely alive too.
Oh my god. Well, fucking yeah, he goes about burying the body, and then while he's burying the body, Jessica basically goes up and goes into the car. She tries to go find the keys, but she can't find them. She
spent so much fucking time in this car. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then she grabs the phone, and then she heads back into the back of the car, into the trunk. Yeah. And then there's a moment where there's a faint creaking noise when she moves a little bit, but then he's like, must be nothing. And then he starts.
I know this guy who's probably clearly a professional serial stalker killer guy. Like, he's been doing this probably for a long. He doesn't question this mysterious noise all of a sudden, right? It's like all of a sudden he's like, like that. That's a horror movie. Like if I was that's serial killer 101. All right.
Yeah.
If you hear a creaking noise, there's probably someone there. I'm not saying I am a serial killer, but if I were a serial killer, right, I would have suspect that noise. Okay.
I don't know, Austin. It sounds like you might be a serial killer for all
am I a serial killer? Hey, Wim, I suddenly have a bunch of serial killer related zingers all of a sudden.
God damn it, Austin. No. Don't fall to the dark side, Austin.
Look, at some point, we're going to cover all these zingers. I'm at like 40 zingers right now, honestly.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Are you about to have them categorized by what type of jokes they are now? That's
no. I just typed them out, and I hope at some point I go through them, alright? A lot of them are really fucking stupid, alright?
I mean, that's how all zingers start out. And then you say them, and then you know, then they happen. I don't know where I was going with that shit.
But anyway, but this was the fucking worst. Also, something I didn't notice until a while ago, the guy took the gun with him, alright? That was one of the things I was questioning about the scene, is why she just didn't grab the rifle. But when I was rewatching, it clearly showed that he grabbed the rifle with him. Yeah. I was really confused, like, why didn't you just fucking grab the rifle and shoot him? And then it's like, oh, no, he for some fucking... it made no sense for him to take the rifle to begin with, to be honest.
I mean... In all honesty, if I had a gun, okay, so let's say I was.
Hey, what's the worst? What do you think is gonna happen if you leave a gun in the forest? A bear is gonna show up and shoot you with it?
No, I mean.
Do you think bears are just silently waiting for someone to leave a gun?
I mean,
so they
Austin.
can come back and they're like, "This is our forest again."
I mean,
and then they load it up and like get back into your moving tree and get out of my forest.
It's like, Austin, like here's the thing.
And the bear is played by Clint Eastwood, by the way.
No, stop. Stop. God. No, but that's the thing also. Like, thing is, like, I just immediately started imagining, like, it's like, look, they're bears, and they had the right to bear arms, Austin. Come on. That's the Second Amendment right there. They have that right. Fucking, no, but...
Only bears can hold guns?
Only bears can hold guns. So, look, Austin, that's a secret. If you want to own a gun, you have to get yourself some bear arms, and then have those bear arms, okay? Oh my god.
Christ.
No, but yeah, they're in the... She's in the car.
So basically she picks up a crowbar, she starts beating... By this crowbar had a pointy end, by the way. I didn't know why she didn't just stab the guy. You can stab people with crowbars, right?
I mean...
As a person who has never been a serial killer, right? Or have a crowbar, I wouldn't know if you could stab someone with a crowbar or not.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a lot harder to just stab someone when the car is just jostling around like that. Like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You could be right. But yeah, she just starts wailing on this guy with the crowbar. Yeah, it is a really good scene too. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really good. I was like, fucking yes. Like, I was like, when she stabbed the guy in the fucking arm, I was like, I'm watching this alone, and I'm like, oh, I swear to God, and when she stabbed him, I'm like, yes! Like, I was out loud saying yes.
Also, I'm pretty sure she had a good clear shot to stab him in the neck, but I'm just saying.
Like, to be fair, the car is jostling around, and your first instinct isn't stab guy in head, it's just to hurt guy really, really bad.
True.
So, you know, she just went for whatever was, like, easiest to hit at the time.
Mm.
But, of course, that causes the car to kind of, like, drive and, like, crash and stuff, and so she starts crawling out. And I'm trying to, like, she grabs the crowbar. She takes a moment to be like, well, I went through that, and then she reaches through the clearing.
Yeah, where a gender reveal party took place.
Where a gender reveal party had recently happened, as seen from the smoke that we see everywhere in the smoking place.
Really. Okay, wait, so I'm not a forest expert, all right? Should you be concerned if a forest is smoking like that, right? Like I'm not a park ranger, but should you be concerned if a forest is partially smoking, right?
To be fair with you, I think it's just because when you're clearing a logging area like that, I think it's just I think it might just be because of how much you just have chainsaws going off. I have no idea. Otherwise, it might just be an actual fire, and I have no idea.
Oh,
Controlled fires.
natural fire. Do you think fire just magically appeared? You think fire was like,
No,
oh boy, time for
no.
fire mating season. We gotta do our fire mating.
Anyway, it's just like a fucking. I don't know what this procedure is, but yeah, she
And
just like.
also, why did she just FaceTime the person? Right? She could have FaceTimed this person.
Hey man, maybe he doesn't have FaceTime on there.
He has an iPhone. He clearly has an iPhone.
No, she has the
could've-
iPhone. He has an Android.
No, it's her, no. He took her phone.
No. He didn't take her phone. He has his own phone. Remember?
Oh no, she took his phone. My sorry,
Yeah, she took his phone. Yeah.
Oh wait, does he have an Android or does he have an iPhone? I couldn't tell.
I think it's an Android, but I can't tell if only because of the fact that it has a what do you call
No.
it? A protective
A case.
covering. A case. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it looks like an iPhone.
I think it's I don't know.
Okay,
man.
are we about to go to an app iPod versus Android debate all of a sudden?
I mean, not in that context. If anything, I just don't know what kind of phone it is. But yo, this fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm eating grapes by the way. Don't.
Okay, but like she fucking
Don't mind me.
she takes the phone and calls his wife and stuff, and then it's just
Mm-hmm.
like they have this interesting scene where they kind of close up on his face, and he knows that his life is ruined at this point, and you can kind of see that he has actual tears. I'm like, dude, fuck you. This wouldn't be an issue if you weren't doing this shit in the first place. So
What?
you can
What's
go
the fair?
fuck
None of
off.
this would have happened if she wasn't impatient to begin with. All right.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, none of this would happen if he wasn't a fucking serial stalker.
None of this would have happened if her husband didn't kill himself. All right.
Jesus
It's the
Christ,
husband's
oh my
fault.
God. Oh no, stop. No, but look, we can thank the husband for killing himself because he gave us this wonderful movie, Austin. Okay. Anyway, they had this really brutal fucking fight scene. Like, holy shit. They
And the
just
camera's
go at
super
it.
moving around too. It's like it's really intense. You can feel like the impact of everything in this movie.
Yeah, it's also it has to do with the great sound effect and actually really nice editing that they have here. Like they'll throw a punch and it'll immediately cut to like Jessica and her head moving down with moving along with the impact of the punch. Oh my god! And just seeing her hit the guy with the fucking what do you call it? The tire iron, and then seeing him like
Oh, is it a tire iron? That was a crowbar?
no, it's a tire iron. But but seeing him fall down like that from the impact is like it really works, dude. A lot of it's just really good. It's like fucking brutal. I can't get over how brutal it is. Like she fucking takes a bite out of his fucking flesh too.
Yeah.
And then of course she stabs the guy and wins. But my god, it was so good. It's like you're like yes, fuck you, dude. You deserve.
You
this
can't do
pain.
any more serial killing now.
Yeah.
No, I become the serial killer.
And they also. Now I am the serial killer.
Like the Pope, I have taken your serial killing energy.
My time is now, old man. Oh my god. No, but they did this really neat thing where they when they're looking at each other after the end of this fucking fight. I mean, she's like he just looks rough, and then she just looks like you look at her and it's like, wow, yeah, she has the 1,000-yard stare going on right now.
Yeah, it's really good. The shot is just really good. I have to show it.
Like
Then it just
shots,
cuts like that.
What I really love though from the scene though is like the audio design, or because like the thing is they had this really neat thing where it's just like it's like a heartbeat that's going on and it goes like boom 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 and it starts going faster and faster and faster and it basically becomes like the helicopter wings that are whirring right above her.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just a really neat detail that I really appreciate it, and it just kind of ends on like her face, like where she's like, "Fucking finally, and this is all done and it's all over," and then just cuts to black. Oh my god, though, it was a really good fucking movie. Like I can't get over how fucking good this was. Like it's just like
Wait, is this movie a remake?
Is it a remake?
Apparently, because I'm going through the credits right now, and near the end of the credits, it says this movie is based upon the motion picture for Suvunen. And I'm looking at it, it's like some Swedish movie that came out in 2011.
Oh wait, is this a case of like Let the Right One In, and how we had an American version called Let Me In? You remember that,
I
right?
think
Do you know what I'm talking about, Austin?
maybe.
Because there was a movie called Let Me In that was starring Chloe Grace Moretz, I believe is her name.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at her.
Yeah, and
That's alright.
it was basically a story about a vampire who ends up having developing this interesting friendship with like another kid. But they were technically both, well, she lived a longer time, but they basically both look like kids. But the thing is, like, that's a good movie. Like it's a actually really good movie. But it's also a remake of a Swedish film called Let the
Yeah.
Right One In, and
Yeah.
it's basically the same thing except one's basically made in the land of Switzerland or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Man.
Yeah.
And then there's an American
Sweden,
remake.
Switzerland, same country apparently.
Look, man, I don't know my countries. Just like you don't know your popes. All right, it's fine. One is more egregious
Look,
than
man.
the other, but you know.
Look, there's too many popes, alright? I think that's the problem.
Oh, well, I mean, look, you can become pope and then end the line of popes.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We need to end the pope line. We need to get rid of the pope, alright?
Get rid of the pope.
To the people, we're not actually saying we're gonna get rid of the pope. Someone else needs to get rid of the pope that isn't us, okay?
Preferably someone else that's not us. I would say maybe that guy over there.
If any popes are out there listening, get rid of the pope, alright? And become the pope.
Okay. Sure. You know what?
Only a pope can get rid of the pope, alright?
Jesus. Oh, hold on. I'm going to look this. For Oh, there it is. So for there. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, afraid that's a thing. I didn't know about that.
A young woman, Malin, has recently been through a family trauma, so she has to leave her hometown with Karlskrona to start a new life in one of the northern towns of Sweden.
Oh, I bet Sweden's a nice country.
Oh, apparently this isn't rated too well. Oh, it's called
Oh.
Gone. That's how it translates. Okay. On the way she
Interesting.
realizes she is followed by SUV. This is the start of a nightmare. I'll have to give this a watch.
Hey, wait, hey, I'm pretty sure you can just watch alone and you'll understand.
I mean, yeah, but I want to see how these things differ. And the thing
What?
is...
Okay, wait, I'll tell you right now. One of them is set in Sweden, okay? That's the biggest thing you're gonna take from that.
God damn it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go be alone with my thoughts that I've taken with this fucking movie.
But yeah, so then the movie ends. Then it just cuts as the helicopter approaches.
Yeah, it just ends on that. But what
I think that's a fine ending.
It is a fine ending. And I do appreciate how they ended it, if only because like the fact is like it doesn't end with any music that's on the credits. It does this thing that I like that they did with Mandy too. Like in Mandy, they basically just ended like very quietly with like birds chirping or whatever. And here though, it's more like the eerie creaking of like the forest swaying, the tree swaying.
Yeah, it doesn't end on any notes, right? It just ends on the pure sound of nature.
Yeah, it's just like, but after everything, you're just like, ugh, I don't like these sounds. These sounds are of trauma and aloneness, and get me the fuck out of here. So, there's that. Ah, God, it's a really good movie. Like I didn't expect this to be actually. I didn't expect much from this.
I was actually entertained throughout this entire movie.
Yeah, it actually grabs you really well. It's just like, oh.
Like out of all the 2020 movies I saw this year, because we've been going to the theaters every week.
Yeah, exactly.
In 2020, because 2020 is the year of going outside and experiencing. Life, right?
Experiencing life.
That's what. Just people living in the moment of outside.
God, dude. Hey, at least she got to spend her time outside. This is a good movie.
I like this movie. This is a good movie.
At least she got to spend her time outside alone.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay, is that
no,
it?
No,
Is that how we're ending it? Is that we're ending it right there? All right. All right. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay, thanks. Bye.